Hello and welcome to me going through some more of my record collection. As you can see from the teddy bear behind me here and the title, it's Sir Clifford Richard and or Harry Webb. And I've just realised I've got them over there, and I just hang on a second. I'll just do an edit. Anyway, I've got a whole bunch of records from eBay. eBay's a great place to be able to get Cliff stuff. I've got a whole bunch of foreign language singles, which I want to do, but I just know that, yeah. Anyway, so these are some of the eBay purchases. They're out of order chronologically, so my apologies for that. I'm a bit of a fussful for that, but when you're sort of getting new things to your collection, chronology just kind of flies out the window. Look, there's some chronology. There it goes. Ooh, gee, I wasn't expecting it to bounce off the wall. Anyway, without further ado, my top wants to. Oh gosh, it's going to do that, is it? And I might as well go. They're all from France. I got them all from France. And first up, we have Goodbye Sam, Hello Samantha, Goodbye Sam. Now, when I first heard this song, I think a lot of people kind of thought, oh, Cliff, what are you telling us? Goodbye Sam, hello Samantha. Okay. It just means he's growing up and he's leaving the gang. Maybe it's an ode to Samantha from Bewitched. Though I'd hate to know what Lou would be an ode to. Maybe it's a case of perhaps the photo on the left is Goodbye Sam and the photo on the right is Hello Samantha. Would explain why there's two photos that look like that. Next is Congratulations. And what an amazing font. I would suspect whoever did that was probably trying to think of musical notes and how to put them in his name. I don't know. But the eye there kind of looks like it's trying to be a glass of champagne or something. But yes, this was during Cliff's Buddy Holly glasses phase. Could never work out why they needed to tell us on the thing like this and Lulu and all of them. They had to announce it as the Eurovision song. I don't, unless it was released beforehand or something. I don't quite know how that worked. I've just got to get it in. How's that getting in? Get in there. It's just. It doesn't want to get back in. He's free and he doesn't want to get back in the confines of his plastic cover. There we go. Mind you, plastic described a lot of Eurovision stuff, didn't it? With a few notable exceptions, of course. Next up, we have... Oh dear. I think I know why that was kept in its cover. It's another banana. This... Oh, it smells like vinegar. Oh, I think someone's put record cleaner on this and it smells like you need a bit of salt to go with it, and voila. Gosh. Gives one a hankering to want to go down to the local fish and chip shop. And can I please have a large chips, please? The Cliff Richard special, yes, with bonus hot shots. Oh, and I've noticed this is another photo where he's trying to be sort of, well, I wouldn't say sort of, yeah, deep and thoughtful. Next up is You Keep Me Hanging On. Now, of course, this isn't the Supremes version. Can't really imagine that, actually. Set me free, why don't you, babe? Get out my life, why don't you, babe? 'Cause you don't really love me. You just keep me hanging on. Oh, singing like that kind of makes the old... Yeah. Alright, next up we have Cliff and Hank with The Joy of Living. Doesn't that photo look like it's from a bad Monty Python Christmas special or something like that? That just looks awful.
You sort of expect him to sort of have one of those sorts of voices when delivering it, don't you? Hello, Cliffy.
Oh, hello, Hank.
And how's it going today? Do you like my lovely hat?
Oh, it looks lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, never mind that it looks like a giant tampon. Next up, we have another vinegar-stained record in I'll Love You Forever Today. He's got his Buddy Holly style glasses there and looking a little bit like he's advertising some frames for some optometrist store or something like that. You too can buy the Cliff Richard frames, so therefore you can honestly claim you've been framed by Cliff Richard. Go into the store, can I have the Cliff Richard frames, please? As seen on the 1968 single of Blah. And and also, by the way, this is Yugoslavian pressing of the single too. Okay, next up. Next up, we've got Sunny Honey Girl. What is he doing? Well, aside from sort of looking over his shoulder, is it kind of... I mean, the drawing is atrocious to start with. I mean, obviously they decided it was a great idea to join the L and the D. Or is it the D and the L? So I suppose it could be worse. They could always be joining the F and the A, and then you've got more sunny than honey. I suppose. Goodness gracious me. What they've done is awful. And next up is a stunningly artistically amazing... This is something to be framed. Or depending on your point of view, I suppose. Ta-da! There we go. So we've got some Silvery Rain. And the ironic thing about that is that there's no silver in sight. Though it does look like the cover got wet at one stage. It actually kind of looks like the top of a cupcake, doesn't it? And next up, we've got Hey Mr. Dreammaker. Wonder who Mr. Dreammaker actually was. Was there a Mrs. Dreammaker? Well, there's no hyphens, so I suppose we don't have to worry about maiden and married names. But this is another one from Yugoslavia. How would you look that one up in the phone book? I suppose you'd want to know his first name though, wouldn't you? And lucky last is one that kind of harks back to the EPs. This is from the UK, and we've got we're flaring at something fierce there, aren't we? Oh, look at that. Getting a bit of the old Sunny Honey Girl happening again there. Oh, look at that, Sunny. Oh, yeah. Hope you enjoyed that little flash there. Cliff, yes, Cliff doing a bit of flashing. Oh, there we are. Oh, yikes. And so that's his hit parade there, featuring I Love You, Theme for a Dream, Girl Like You, and When the Girl in the Arms is a Girl, and blah, blah, blah. Yes, harking back to his Brill Cream days. So we've gone from the sort of from that sort of 70s parted in the middle hairstyle, which is completely foreign to me, and back to the sort of Brill Cream slick back kind of look, which is also completely foreign to me, but in a different way. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that non-chronological order there of that, and it wasn't too frustrating for you. But that's what happens when you get some additional bits, so some additional silvery rain, and saying a further goodbye Sam and a hello to Samantha and all of that sort of thing. So if you did like that, thank you very much for watching, and if you did like that, please do the likes and subscribes and the bells and the whistles and all that sort of stuff. And one of these days I'm going to knock that off, aren't I? Oh no, I have done once in an old video. Sort of bang! You could see the light, which wasn't a good look, slightly blinding. Alrighty, so please take care of yourself, and hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Alright, ciao!